What's up? Hey, what's going on? What's going on, world? It's your boy OG Bobby Johnson. You know, if you're looking for me on your bitch cell phone, you know what I'm talking about. It's a little chilly in here. BURRR. I want to bring this to everybody's attention. Due to unforeseen weather changes and climate, cuffing season has begun 7 to 10 business days earlier. And I'm the CEO of Cuffing Enterprises. We have an application for all the cuffing applicants out there. You know, ladies, if you want to get cuffed right, you know, we got to do this thing right, you feel me? So what we gonna do is, you know, we gonna run through this application, you know. I'm gonna have them online, you know what I'm saying? And ladies, remember, you want to be chosen, so choose carefully. You don't want to be left in the cold, ho. BURRR. Okay, first off, with the cuffing season app, females only. We gonna just say that across the, we can't even play like that. It's 2011. I need your name. Feel me? First question: are you a freak nasty? You know, it's pretty clear and cut. It's a yes or no. This is pretty much a yes or no format. You sucking dick? Now on that question, you can get a yes, no, or maybe. You know, you might, you know, might be, you might, depending on how you feel. You know, can you cook? You know what I'm saying? I'm a big nigga. As I look around, feel me? There you go, that down low. You thinking Philippe? Fucking weak. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to cook for a nigga though, you feel me? But you got good credit. Oh yeah, how often do you want a cake? You know what I'm saying? We can cake periodically, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, Tuesdays, Thursdays. Cause on the weekends, you know, it just depends on the weather, you know, the conditions that we in, you know. Do you have a job? I can't cuff you if you ain't got no job. You know, cuffing season, you know. You can't be in the same room you grew up in, bitch, you bullshit. You hear me? If you knew better, you'd do better, not talking about. Are you beautiful on the inside and out? Cause you know I done fuck with a lot of bad bitches over a span of my lifetime. And you know, it's just not about the outer beauty, it's also about the inner beauty, you know what I'm saying? That NDRE, you know, that brown skin, you know. Cause you know, a lot of these females out here, you know, they ratchet, you know, and the prettiest people sometimes do the ugliest things. So, you know, a nigga just wanna know, like, how do you feel about yourself? Because I care. Are you down to earth? You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a kind of ignorant ass hood nigga, you feel me? I don't want no bougie ass bitch. Oh, you too good to go to motherfucking on the west side, nigga. We can't go to Chanterelles, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Everything, you know what I mean? You too good to eat some lemon pepper wings. Funky bitch. Anyway, oh yeah, do you got your own establishment? You gotta have your own crib, because at the end of the day, like, I might want to switch it up, like, hey boo, I'm gonna meet you at your crib, you know, I might be a little tipsy, you know what I'm saying? I might be, oh, skirt, you know, in traffic, like, what's up, you outside? Alright, come outside. You know, I'm gonna get tired of being in my crib all the time. I might want to go to your crib. But you know, if you stay with your mom and you like, oh gee, you know, you can't be playing your music loud, she was tripping last time. Ho, you need to quit. Do you have kids? Now on this question, it's a 3-part. Do you have kids? Yes, no, or how many? Cause you know I got a minimum and a maximum. Like, you know, minimum 0, maximum 2. I can't be no 3, 4, and 5 and shit. You know, what if I want to take us out to eat and shit? I done spent $100 at the movie. Shit. But if you really fine and that ass is really a fool, I mean, hey. Each applicant, you know, when we do the in-person interview, you know, we'll go from there. Do you smoke? Do you drink? One of the key questions in the cuffing season applicant: is that pussy A1? Because I'm tired of these hoes talking about how they pussy is the kush, and you get it and it's some mid. Don't nobody want that shit, bitch. Shit. Oh, weak ass pussy. Up there. I'm motherfucking macaroni Tony. Shit, you hear me? And are you in the threesomes? Yes, no, maybe. Also, if approved, do we have permission to get your pussy facts? Now, ladies, a lot of y'all probably like, oh, gee, what is a pussy fact? It's like car facts, huh? You know, pussy facts, you know, nigga find out how many mileage is on that thing, you know? Is you smashing all the homies? You know? If I'm a producer, this nigga an entertainer, this nigga a football player, this other nigga a conductor, you know, you smashing a circle. So, you know, your pussy facts is really just, you know, an audit of the pussy, you know, really just saying, you know, you been smashing the homies, and, you know, how is it known that you ratchet, you know, shit like that, you know. But it won't take that long, though. It might take 1 to 3 business days. Okay. And once approved, we would need to get you a background check. You know, then once that go, you know, smoothly, you know, you can be approved to be cuffed. And after being approved, the last and final step for the cuffing season of 2011. Cuffing season is from October 1st to December 23rd. And y'all might say, well, damn, OG, why is it December 23rd? I mean, it ain't really about not getting you no gift. It's just, you know, I be moving around, you feel me? I gotta be somewhere. I gotta be, you know, I'm gonna be out the country and shit. You know, I gotta move around, though. So, yeah, October 1st to December 23rd, that's cuffing season. You know, today is September. You know, hey, these slots will fill fast, ladies. That's why this PSA is now, you know. So, like I said, I'm gonna have these applications out for y'all. You know, once again, got the applications for y'all. And remember, teamwork make the dream work. Now, you can email, Twitter, Facebook, a nigga. I don't really do no faxing. But, yeah, we'll get to you, you know. Hey, now some of y'all ain't gonna get chose. Hey, remember, there's always next year, ho.